But okay, welcome to All Solutions Network, a world of opportunity and solutions. We want to welcome everybody here, and those of you who can see my computer screen, you can actually get there by going to tiny.cc/ASN Global 1. But I'm at my home page, and you can go to your home page. It will say my home page at the end of your link with your ID number in it. Okay, you want to make sure you go to your home page. And the first thing I want to start off with is the support and frequently asked questions. So I'm going to click on here, right here on the home page, support and frequently asked questions. And it's going to open up to a new page. And once this page opens up, I'm going to go into payments because everybody, I'm sure, is concerned about payments coming up for the January payments. And I want to get into answering that question in case somebody has questions in regards to January payments. I'm waiting on the computer here to open up, and here we go. Okay, once you get to the questions and answers, you'll see these list of questions, and when am I paid? Where it's right there where it says when am I paid. Again, my computer's still trying to catch up here. And all you can do is you can do the same thing when you want to know, or if you have any other questions and check and see if any of your questions might be here. You might find the answer right here. But I just want to come to payments here. So I'm just waiting for this computer to catch up. Okay, here we go. So I click on when am I paid. Now it takes me down to the page, and you're going to see right here monthly payments, the group bonus, infinity bonus. You'll see for current payment information, see payments. So I'm going to click here. Now it's going to open up to a new page.
Damn it.
Okay, so we're going to scroll down, and it says important updates 3/16. This was Monday. And it says we were just informed 3/16. This is at 1:35 Pacific Standard Time, that payments from non-paying partner who non-submission of fees caused the payment delay will not be sent to ASN for 2 weeks. So they're looking at the end of the month, okay, to get payments for January, and we're waiting on one partner. Okay, one of the corporate partners that we're partnered with, they haven't paid us, and the reason why they haven't been paid, okay, and they're saying another 2 weeks. Well, let's just continue on. If not for the intervention of ASN owner Bruce Castro, this would have entailed an additional 2-week delay on member payments. However, as many members rely deeply on the ASN income, Bruce Castro has decided to make the member payments from ASN reserve funds, a risky proposition, hoping said partner keeps their word. However, doing so entails transfer of funds from multiple accounts into ASN member payments accounts and being released for member dispersion. This will take approximately 2 to 3 days. At this time, ASN payments will be dispersed. Now, I wrote to support earlier today, and let me go ahead and I had it open earlier, and to get an update as far as what was going on with January payments, and this is the response I got back. Right here. Okay, it says, for what I'm told from accounting, they are on track to have them start going out tonight. This was today, and completed by the end of tomorrow. They still are waiting for one of the transfers. They reiterate to me that payment updates say approximately 2 to 3 days. That has not changed. They are also are being pressured, and they can't move any faster than the bank complete completing their transfers from the funds, the reserve funds from ASN, so that they can go ahead and pay out our members. So again, they're working on payments even as we speak, and it should be completed by tomorrow. Okay, so that's what I got. That's the information I got on payments for the month of January. Okay, and it's and all this is because of one of the partners that we have, corporations that we're partnered with. They haven't received payments, so they haven't sent out payment as of yet. So if they haven't been paid, they can't pay ASN. If ASN hasn't been paid, then we can't get paid. But Bruce is going to go ahead and pay everyone for the month of January in hopes that this company does pay ASN, in 2 weeks. So I just wanted to mention that. Any questions on payments for the month of January?
No.
Nobody? Okay. There was a gentleman, Alan, I think it is. Okay, Alan, what's your question? I'm going to put you guys on speaker. Hold on.
I've been with ASN about I don't know, maybe 6 weeks, maybe that long.
Okay. Okay.
It's like I've already built 15 in my downline already.
Good job.
And yeah, I'm trying to. I've been sending them out letters. I send out letters once a week.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to get them certain ones. I got one guy. He can't speak the language, and I didn't know what to really tell him. I just told him to try to get in touch with y'all or something. But he said he could not translate it in his language.
Okay.
I believe he's from Hungary.
Okay. Just to let everybody know that those of you who can see my screen, and if you're on your home page or you go to your home page, at the very top of the home page, you'll see select language. And they can click on, I'm just waiting on my computer here, I don't know why it's jumping around. You just click on that drop down bar here, and they can pick their language, okay, and you'll see all the different languages. Like there's Hungarian right there, so they can click on it and it will translate into their language. So that's going to be a big help for them. So I appreciate you bringing that up. Also, Alan, you had mentioned that you've been with the company 6 weeks. Just to let you know, so you came in sometime in February.
Pardon?
Did you come in February?
I can't really.
Not yet. Okay, February payments will not be completed until the last day of March. The last day of March, and let me just come back here to questions and answers. I'm going to come back to my screen here. Okay. Now, for the equity bonus or the profit sharing bonus, it's to pay the last day of the month following the month of the points of productivity. So to give an example, let's say it was July. It's going to pay the last day of August.
Take a moment to learn.
July. So you're going to get paid the last day of August for the month of July, going into the first week up to the 7th day into September. So again, February payments won't go out until the last day of March, and it could take up to 7 days going into that first week of that month, which would be April in our case. So you won't see any payments for March and probably the last day of March or going into the first part of April. You follow me, Alan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you on that. I kind of figured that. I was just kind of curious.
Yep.
I was getting a little skeptic there for a while.
Okay. Here's another thing. This is so important to everybody that's on this call. This is very important. Every monthly commissions through the group bonus, the profit sharing bonus, and the mentor training bonus. But if you're not promoting, and I'm going to show you, and I'm on the home page. If you're not promoting no money down home loans right here, okay, you're losing out on some money, and you're losing out on getting paid weekly. These pay big commissions. So you click on this no money down home loan. It's going to take you to your no money down home. I just drives me crazy when my down home loan to get people to get a home loan. It could be a first-time home buyer, good credit, bad credit, debt consolidation, hard money lenders, commercial loan. Loan options you have to offer people from your own ASN no money down home. Now, how you're paid when somebody applies from your ASN no money down home loan link, when and if the loan is completed and it closes, it's approved and closed on, you're going to earn 10% of the gross payables. What does that mean? Well, ASN earns 1.5% of the total loan amount. Okay, so if the loan was closed from your website and it was for $200,000, ASN is going to get paid $3,000. You're going to get paid 10% of that. So that's going to be $300 you're going to get paid, and it's going to pay the next week after the loan closes. So if your loan closed today, Thursday, and it was a $200,000 loan, well, you're going to get paid next Wednesday $300. Plus, it's going to pay you 40 points for the month. Those points are going to pay you commission money on the profit sharing bonus. The more points you generate in a month, the more money you earn, more bonus money on the profit sharing. Okay, so it pays 40 points in addition to that. Your mortgage reduction right here. Now it says $300 here. Okay, I'm going to click on the mortgage reduction link. Now, the mortgage reduction, you want to be promoting this, okay? And this is a lot easier for people to get a mortgage reduction than it is for people to get a home loan. Why? Because these people already have a mortgage. Now, maybe it could be somebody died in the family, a breadwinner, or they got sick or disabled, or they lost their job, okay? Or they fall into any one of these categories right here, these 7 categories right here, okay? They come here to lower their mortgage. They can fill out the form, and they submit it. When and if the loan goes through, you're going to get paid not $300. See, it says here on the website, they haven't corrected it. 2 weeks ago, well, a week ago last Friday, Bruce had upped this from $300 to $500. So if this mortgage reduction is closed on from your website and it was closed today, it's going to pay you next Wednesday $500. Plus it pays you 25 points. Those points they're going to pay you a monthly bonus through the profit sharing bonus.
Whoa.
The more points you generate, the more money you earn. Here's an example of a gentleman from the website. He lost his job, and he started falling behind in his payments. He ended up finding a job many months later, and there was no way that he can make up his payments with the job because it was a much lower paying job. Well, he went to his bank to see if they could adjust and lower his payments, and they rejected him. Well, somebody had told him about the ASN mortgage reduction. He went ahead and applied. They lowered his mortgage from $1,500 to $800 a month. Now, that gentleman got paid $300 for that loan that closed. Now it's going to pay you $500, okay, because they upped the payment to $500, and it pays weekly. You need to be promoting home loans and mortgage reductions. I'm going to give you an example. Last Thursday, one of my downline members in my second level, I got in touch with her. And I helped her and I showed her exactly what she needs to be doing. Now I'm going to show you right now. We're going to come here to the home page, and you'll see right here in the home page viral marketing off to the left. So I'm going to click on viral marketing. And on the viral marketing, it's going to open up to a new page, and you're going to see right here sample ad copy, right here, earning links and banners and so forth. So we're going to click there, what you should be doing. I'm just waiting on my computer here. If you want to see my computer screen, you can go to tiny.cc/ASN Global 1, the number 1. Again,
On the call.
All right, good to have you on the call.
Glad to be here.
All right, so we come to viral marketing, and you see right here, there's little ads, and these ads are designed to go viral. For example, here's the first one. It says, in today's economy, so many of us are plagued by financial, credit, and even legal issues. This page has free solutions for most of them. Many are free. And it says see, and it's got your link right there. So you just copy this, okay? Or you can just click on Facebook, okay, or Google Plus. I'm going to put it on Google Plus. I'm going to click it on my Google Plus. So I'm going to click here. And now it's going to take that little viral marketing segment there. And now I'm just going to put, now if I want to put a comment there, I can. But I'm not. I'm just going to share this right here, legal and financial. So I'm going to share it on my Google Plus. So now that has gone. So you. Okay, so I want to come back to the viral marketing again. Come back to the home page. I'm going to click on the viral marketing here again. And again, there are so many different little ads with your link that you can choose from on the viral marketing. And it's got the home loans, it's got the mortgage reductions. And you can take that and, for example, the home loan. This lady I was speaking to on my team, she's on my second level. I shared this information with her last Thursday. It was last Thursday night. And she started doing exactly what I told her, okay? While she's in the hospital, she's working this thing, and she's in a lot of pain. And she's working this thing, and she does exactly what I showed her. She had 61 loan applications by Wednesday. Yesterday. 61 loan applications. Does that mean every loan application is going to be approved? No. But what's going to happen is, come a month and a half, some of these loans are going to start closing. Not all of them. And they're going to start paying her a weekly paycheck. You follow me? So you come here down to the viral marketing, and you find, again, I'm waiting on my computer here, you'll find the ads for no money down home loans, or the ad for mortgage reductions. And you start posting in social media like Facebook, Google+, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest. You know, you can just start posting these things, and you're going to start getting loan applications. Okay? The more loan applications you do, more chance you get a loan going through and closing. Okay? So the reason why I say this, it's important, is one, it pays you weekly. So yes, we want to get paid monthly, those monthly bonuses. But if you're getting paid weekly and you're needing money relatively quick, and you're doing Monday through Friday at least 2 or 3 loans a day, okay, applications a day, Monday through Friday, every single week, it's going to start paying you. Okay, you're going to start getting loans closed for you. Okay, then on top of that, it's going to pay you points and bonus points as well. So you need to be promoting no money down home loans and mortgage reductions. Okay, if you want to promote the other things we offer here, there's so many ways: bankruptcy, back taxes, keep smoking, stop dying. Here's a free way to get your points every month for free. You can promote this link right here: free credit repair manual. People can get a free credit repair manual from you. Again, there's a little viral ad that you can use on the viral marketing, and it gives them step-by-step instruction. And it says, get your free credit report here. When they click here, it's going to take them to your credit report page. And let's say they go ahead and get their credit report with myscore.com. So they click here, and it tells them go ahead and get their credit report. So they click here. I'm waiting on my computer again. And that's your goal. Anything after 15 points is gravy. Okay? Your goal is to get 15 points, and I'm going to show you you can get your points for 15 points or more every month for free. And this is just one of the ways I just shared with you. You do 2 people a month that do this MyScore. That's 16 points a month to get their credit score. Here's one that pays 4 points, and this one here pays 4 points. Again, you got 4 points, so again, you'd have to have 4 people that would fill out the credit report either through TransUnion or my free score now. This one, it's only 2 people a month. There's your 15 points that you need right there. So it's really, really nice. So you need to be promoting your home loans and mortgage reduction links is a must. If you're not, you're losing out on money. Okay? And it pays you weekly. So when we get into situations like this where our monthly payments are running behind a little bit, at least you're getting paid on a weekly basis. Okay? And it's paying you big commissions. Okay? So mortgage reductions and home loans is a must. Okay? Any questions on what we touched on so far? Anybody?
Do you have to contact them, or they just go right to the credit reporter?
Yeah, you don't have to contact them. Like if you were promoting just the free credit report, again, I'm going to click here. All you do is promote this link. Okay. And again, if we come back to the viral marketing, you're going to see a little ad that you can use for the free credit report. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to scroll down to the free. See, here's the no money down. No matter what your situation, you can buy. Achieve the American dream. You just copy this and start posting in social media. Okay. Here's the free credit repair manual. Bad credit costs money. There's a way to fix it. It can be done. Where's the other one? There's another one. Oh, here's one right here. Free credit repair manual. You don't have to suffer bad credit. Improve your credit scores by 200 points or more for free. Let us show you how. Again, we send them the credit repair manual. The purpose of that is to get them to do the credit repair manual. How do they do that? They got to get a credit report. If they get a credit report from your site, it pays you. But you're giving them something for free. You're giving them something of value. Okay? And you're giving it away for free. All they need to do is get their credit report from your site, and it pays you. Okay? So you definitely want to be promoting stuff like that. You got personal loans. You got the bad credit costs you money. Again, the free credit repair manual. Here's the tax we're in tax season right now. You want to be promoting that. Bankruptcy right here. Mortgage reduction. You don't have to lose your home right there. There's an ad right there for mortgage reduction. Where is the home loan? And you'll see right here, no matter what, we were right here just a minute ago. And again, it's going to have your link right there. You just copy and paste it in social media. It's that simple. You need to be promoting this stuff. Now, do you, what I do, and I tell my team members, you can promote this like this with your link, but I tell them don't promote your link. Just take this and put in, at the end of it, message me, private message me. And the reason why you want to private message them instead of sending them the link, most of the people click on the link and they don't do anything. Or if they click on it and fill out the form, they don't go any further. But if you're talking with them and chatting with them, and if they're really serious about getting a home loan, and what I tell my people is, look, when you start chatting with them and they message you and say, hey, how can I get a home loan? They'll say, well, you know, are you looking for a home loan for yourself or you and your spouse? And they'll say, well, for myself, or they'll say for me and my spouse. Great, we can get you a home loan. The thing that you need to do is get your credit. We need your credit report. Don't worry about what your credit score is. We can get you a home loan. Okay, the purpose of the credit report, and I'm chatting with them on Facebook, okay, and we're private messaging back and forth. And I say the purpose of the home loan or the credit report is to see which way to direct you. It's not whether you can get a home loan or not. Okay. Now, if the credit is bad, we work a little bit different than lending institutions. We'll actually work with them to help them repair their credit by 200 points in 45 days. Okay. Banks don't do that. All right. So we work. Now, if they decide they don't want to go that route, we have creative financial ways to get them into a home loan. Many different creative financial ways. We can get them into a home loan. How bad do they want it? Let me give an example. When I was a young man, I'm 57 now. When I was a young man, I was in my early 20s. I was engaged to be married. And this is when President Carter was president. And interest rates were 21%. I woke up one day and I said, this is crazy. I'm not going to pay money for rent and never see a return on my money. So I went out that day. I had no money. I had no money put in the bank, and I had no credit. And I ended up finding land, bought land, and built my own home with me and my family with no money down and no credit. And I was able to do it at a 21% interest rate at that time. Okay, completed the house and actually moved in early part. It was actually January of '81. My wife and I, we moved in there, and 6 years later, I sold the house, made profit, paid off the note on that house, and paid cash for a house in Florida. Had I rented right from the get-go, I would have never had that opportunity. How bad do you want your home? I was able to go the extra mile. And in my case, I actually went to the point of building my own home. You know, how bad do you want it? So you talk with them, and you say, look, we need your credit report. Once you get your credit report, we give you a free way to get your credit report. Once you get your credit report, you fax it over to us. Okay, we give you a toll-free number. Write down your email, your service code ID that we're going to give you, and you fax it over to the toll-free number. And then I say to them, if you can, are you serious enough to to get a home? Are you serious enough to get a home? Are you willing to do these steps? And they say yes, great. Then you send them the link. You've already given them the steps. When they go ahead and fill out the little simple form of name, address, email, and phone number, it's going to take them to the steps that I just explained to them, and I had written it out to them. We need their credit report. Click on the link to get their credit report. Okay, print out their credit report, write their email, and their service code, which is your ID. Okay, so you get paid, and then they fax it over, and we begin working on the home loan. Okay, so again, this woman had 61 loan applications, and So you need to be promoting home loans, mortgage reductions. Okay. Anybody else that might have a question on what we discussed there? Okay. The other thing that you can do, there's so many ways you can earn money with this company. You can pay your utilities, your natural gas, your cable, internet, DSL, cell phone. You can pay your utilities every month from your ASN. You'll pay the same price, and in some cases you'll pay even less than what you're paying now. But now you get paid for it. If you're going to spend the money anyway, why not get paid for it? So you can do that here. You can also shop at, here's the Walmart. You click here at Walmart, and now it takes you to the Walmart page, and now you can shop at Walmart, Amazon, Kmart, Macy's, Best Buy, Target, and many other stores that are listed here. When you shop at Walmart, Kmart, Macy's, Best Buy, Target, for every $50 you spend, you're going to pay the same price if you went in the stores. Okay? Pay every $50 you spend, you get a point. If you're going to spend the money anyway, why not get paid for it? Okay? You pay the same price if you went in the store. With Walmart, for every, if you click on the Walmart banner here, it will take you to Walmart, but you'll see this address bar up here, and it will actually have, and it's linked to you, you'll see your ID number right in the address bar. And that means that if you shop from here and you purchase it right from here, you're going to get credit for it. Again, for every $50 you spend, you get a point. The more points you generate, the more money you earn with the profit sharing bonus. Okay? So you can buy anything that you're looking for. Just make sure the order's over $50. You get a point, number one, with Walmart, Kmart, Macy's, Best Buy, and Target. And any orders over $50 is free shipping. So you want to make sure that you got your free shipping as well. Now, Walmart, you can also do shop things. Let's say you were shopping this week at Walmart from your ASN Walmart site, and it was only a $25 item. You can actually pay for it here and pick it up at your local Walmart store. Well, it's $50 to get a point. Well, you did $25 this week, and next week you did another $25. You go ahead and you do the same thing. You buy it and pay for it here, and you pick it up at your local Walmart store. There's your 1 point. Again, if you're going to spend it anyway, why not get paid for it? The other thing about Walmart is you can put in canned goods and box goods, okay, like for groceries. And I'm just waiting for this to open up, and you'll see here's some canned goods that you can buy. And this here will ship any orders over $50. It's free shipping. So just make sure your order's over $50. Now, these here have to be ordered online. You can't pick it up at the store. Okay, you can't order it here and pick it up at the store for the groceries. Okay, other items, it will say on the screen, whether you can pick it up at your store or not, your local store. But these here you can't. So just make sure your order's over $50. There's your point. Okay, the more if you're spending the money anyway, why not get paid for it? So you got that with Walmart. Now let's come back here to the Amazon banner. It's a little bit different. For every $30 you spend, you get a point. Okay, plus any orders over $50 any orders over $35 is free shipping. And you can pretty much buy anything from Amazon. I know my wife and I, we always buy from Amazon. But what's nice about Amazon, you can even buy pretty much all your groceries. Steaks, chicken, seafood, frozen foods, produce. You pretty much name it, you can get it from your Amazon site. Right? Every order over $35 is free shipping. For every $30 you spend, you get a point. The average American family spends $150 a week on groceries. If you spend $120 a week here from Amazon, your ASN Amazon link, that's 4 points. Multiply that times 4 weeks in a month. There's your 16 points you need, okay, from shopping. That's not including getting your points through utilities, getting your points, and I'm going to show you here. You can get points through, and not only points, but you can get money, okay? And right here on the home page it says get an extra $20. Okay, so you can click here right below that, and now it's going to take you into the All Solution Network Net Spend link. Okay, now you can go ahead and click right here, and it's going to take you to the net spend order form. Okay, you put in your name, your first name, your last name, your street address, and you pick the payment. Not at this time, it's just the bank deposit. You don't want to do that. And just click the little check box and go ahead and order your card. Okay, once you order your card, it's going to take you to the next page, and it's going to say, okay, create an online bank account with us. Okay, let me just see if I can find it here. That's mine, PayPal. That's mine. Spend. That's mine. Okay, I can't seem to find it quickly here. But it will take you, so what you do is you create a username and password. Now you're able to log into NetSpend. And I'm going to go ahead and log into my NetSpend here, just to show you. And once you log into your NetSpend, it's going to take you in there and you can log in. Once you create your account, you just ordered your card. It's going to take 5 to 7 business days to come in. We're going to go ahead and log into NetSpend. Now, once you log in, the first thing you want to do, okay, is once we get into the NetSpend account, you're going to move over where it's going to be up at the top. You'll see a toolbar and it says Move Money. So you click here, and it says Free Bank Transfers. So we click there. And now it's going to open up, and it's going to give you some information to tie in your regular bank account. For example, I've got Wells Fargo, and I even got my PayPal account tied in with my NetSpend. So you'll log into your online bank account, Wells Fargo or PayPal or whatever your bank is, and you'll go to External Accounts or Transfers. So you click on that inside your bank account. Then you're going to add NetSpend's information. The name of the bank is MetaBank. That's the name of the bank for NetSpend. You're going to put in the type of account. It's a checking. So you put that in, and then you're going to put NetSpend's routing number and then your bank account number with NetSpend. So you're going to put that information in, hit enter, and now NetSpend within 2 business days. So let's say you did this today, Thursday. You ordered your card on Thursday. You went ahead and you tied in your bank account with NetSpend. NetSpend in 2 business days, so let's say you did it earlier today. So on Monday, you'll probably see 2 small deposits that NetSpend's going to make to your bank account. They'll make like a 2 cents and a 5 cent deposit. Okay? So you'll log into your account on 2 days later, let's say Monday, into your PayPal or your Wells Fargo, whatever your bank is, and you'll see those 2 small deposits. Once you see those small deposits there, you'll log into your NetSpend again, enter those 2 small deposits, hit enter, and now your bank account is tied in with NetSpend. There's a reason why I tell you that. Okay? NetSpend, when you order your card, you're going to get an email right away. And NetSpend is going to say, okay, when you get your card in the mail, you're going to go to a local Western Union near you, and it'll tell you exactly where there's one closest to you. And you're going to load the card with $40 onto your NetSpend card. So you'll load the card, but it's going to cost you $3 to $5 with Western Union. Okay? Well, once you load the $40 onto your NetSpend card, instantly $20 they add to your card. So now you get $40 that you added, plus the $20 they gave you. You got $60 to spend with your NetSpend card. That you can spend it anywhere that accepts MasterCard. But here's the problem. Every time you go to use your NetSpend card that uses MasterCard, they're going to charge you $1. Well, if you tied in your bank account, all you'll do is when your NetSpend comes in the mail, let's say you ordered the card today, Thursday, and you tied in your bank account and you made sure it was tied in on Monday. Okay, you got them tied in together. Well, you still hadn't gotten your card. You might get it by the end of next week. Okay, so you get the card in the mail, let's say on Friday. You just open up the mail, take out the card. You'll see the toll-free number on the card. Call a toll-free number to activate it. They'll ask you for a 4-digit PIN number that you'll set up. And then now your card is activated. But what you'll do to load your card, to avoid that $3 to $5 fee, you'll log into your bank account that you tied in with NetSpend. Transfer the $40 from your bank account to NetSpend. Once the $40 is added to NetSpend, they just gave you 20 bucks. Now, avoid those fees that you go to use your NetSpend. You take the $60 that's in your NetSpend account, the $40 you added plus the $20 they gave you. Log into your online bank account, transfer the $60, the $40 you added plus the $20 they gave you, back into your bank account. There's no fee. You can, once your money's put into you, transferred back into your bank account, the $60, you just earn free money. It costs you nothing. You can spend the money however you want, the $20. Now, if you've got a spouse, okay, and your spouse now goes ahead and gets their NetSpend card through you, not your ASN's website, but through your NetSpend link. You're going to have your own NetSpend link. So let's say your spouse goes ahead with your NetSpend link and fills out the card. She gets, or he gets, the card in the mail. Going to tie in your same bank account. Your spouse is going to tie in the same bank account with NetSpend. Now, when she gets or he gets the card in the mail, they'll activate it, transfer the same $40 that you used to fund your NetSpend from your bank account. She or he will do the same thing, transfers the money. Once the $40 are there, they give it $20. You get $20 as well. It goes into your NetSpend. So she transfers now the $60 from her NetSpend account back into your bank account. You go ahead and transfer the $20 you just earned from your NetSpend to your bank account. You just made $60 free money between you and your spouse. Free money. Okay? Now, if you don't want, now that's a one-time payment. Okay? But if you want to continue to get paid over and over and over with your NetSpend 10 levels down, infinity-wide, then get your members to sign up with your ASN NetSpend link. So if you get your new sign-up and you connect with them and you call them and say, hey, I'm going to send you a link to go ahead and get your $20 for free. You send them this link right here, the ASN NetSpend link. They go ahead and order the card from your ASN site. They load the card at $40. They get $20. ASN gets $20. You get 8 points. Those 8 points are going to pay you money at the end of the month. You give people a month with this, there's your 16 points for free. Now, if you're teaching your first level to do the same thing using this link here instead of the direct NetSpend link, not only are you getting paid on your first level, but on your points, but your first level is getting paid, and so are you. They're going to do the same thing with their first level, which is your second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way down 10 levels. So this thing will pay you continually 10 levels down if you're working the points. So very, very powerful. A free way to get your points, costing you nothing with this company. You can earn money every single month. Okay? So that's another way. So we've dealt with the NetSpend. We dealt with the utilities. We dealt with the we have shown you how you can earn with buying from Walmart, Amazon, Best Buy, and so forth. But now I want to come to this $5,000 bonus. And I'm waiting on my computer again. I apologize. And I'm going to click here on this $5,000 bonus from the home loan. From the home page. So we click there. Now it opens up. And we're going to scroll down. I'm going to give you another way this company pays you. Okay, we've dealt with 3 different ways so far this company pays you. One way we pay you is the weekly commissions. Like I mentioned to you earlier, the home loans and mortgage reduction, bankruptcy, taxes. That pays weekly. Your group bonus pays you 10 levels down infinity-wide with your point system. Your profit sharing bonus pays you on your personal points that you generate, plus the matching points of those that are on your first level that are active with points. Okay? So that's three ways this company pays you we've already touched on. Here's a fourth way, the mentor training bonus. It pays up to $5,000 a month. And this is how this works. Again, this $5,000 a month is over and above your weekly commissions, over and above your group bonus, which pays 10 levels down infinity-wide, and over and above your profit sharing bonus, which pays you on your personal points and your matching points that you get from your first level that are active. So this mentor training bonus is broken up into 5 different levels: the trainer bonus, supervisor, manager, executive, diamond executive. So let's go through each one of them. Every month your site earns at least 15 points, and you sign up 5 people with the ASN business for free on your first level, and they do 15 points every month, you will earn $30 a month. When you and 5 people on your first level do 15 points for free from your own ASN websites, you're going to earn $30. That $30 is in addition to any weekly commissions you might have, in addition to your group bonus, in addition to your profit sharing bonus. Okay, the second level is the supervisor bonus. You do 15 points for free every month, sign up 10 people in your first level for free. You and 10 people every month do 15 points for free from your own ASN website. It's going to pay you an additional $100. The manager bonus, you do 15 points for free, sign up 20 people in your first level, you and 20 people every month do 15 points for free, you're going to earn an additional $500 a month. The executive bonus is the 4th level. You do your 15 points for free, sign up 30 people for free with this business, and you and 30 people every month do 15 points from your own ASN websites, you're going to earn an additional $1,000 a month. And the final level is the diamond executive with the mentor training bonus. You do your 15 points for free, sign up 50 people or more every 50 on your first level, 50 people or more, do 15 points a month, and you do 15 points every month, you're going to earn an additional $5,000. That $5,000 is over and above what you're going to get paid on the group bonus, which pays 10 levels down infinity-wide, and what you're going to get paid on the profit sharing bonus. And if you're either at the $1,000 or the $5,000 a month, you're going to get paid on all 6 levels of the profit sharing bonus. And this group bonus is going to start growing exponentially from 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 6-figure monthly income. And if you have any weekly commissions on home loans and mortgage reductions, that's just an addition to all that. You see how powerful this thing can be? Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Anybody have any questions on what we've gone through? Whether it's on the phone or whether it's on the computer. Nobody has questions?
I have a question, Kevin.
Go ahead.
I ordered something from Amazon. When was it? Hold on the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1706. So, how many points can I get for that?
All right. That's a good question. Who is this that's on the call?
It's Kareem.
All right. I'm going to click on the Walmart. Again, click on Walmart from your home page or here, and it's going to take you to the Walmart page.
They can.
All right. Now here's Amazon. For every $30 you spend, you get a point. Now I'm going to give you an example. Here is my wife had ordered from Amazon, and this is kind of like in your situation. So let me come back to my email, and she ordered this back on the 7th of March, and here's an order right here. Okay, and let me just show you the order. So here's the order. It was for $18.37. Okay. Well, because it was under one, it was under $35, so I had to pay the shipping, and number 2, it's under $30. So it doesn't generate a point. You know, you have to have $30 to get a point. So I left it there. Now, and I didn't even do my point confirmation because I know I'm going to be ordering again within this month. Okay, I'm going to order again, and I know it's going to add up to over $30. I know when I'm over $15, I'm over 30 bucks. So I'm going to take both of these receipts. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to go ahead and click on forward. I'm not going to do it right now because I got to still order from Amazon. So I go ahead and forward it, and what I'm doing is I need that timestamp, okay, right here. And it tells ASN when this order was done with that timestamp. So I go ahead and copy this entire email with the timestamp. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to turn it all blue. Go inside the blue, right-click, copy it. Going to come to the home page, and up in the upper right-hand corner where it says Member Login, Lost Password, Point Confirmation. I'm going to click there. So I click on Point Confirmation, takes me to new page. I'm going to click on this big box, this big white box. When I scroll down, number 3, copy and paste a confirmation email or website into the box below. I'm going to paste it right here. So I'm going to take both those emails and paste it right there. I'm going to put in Amazon, the name of the company, and then how many points. Again, if it's $15, $15 and $18, that's $30, right? Or a little bit over 30. That's going to be 1 point, so I put 1 point. If it was $90, then I put in 3 points. Okay? If it was $120, I put in 4 points, and I go ahead and I submit. You follow me? Okay, so you need to be doing that. Now, I have to tell you this. You have to do the, number one, you're supposed to do point confirmations on anything that you do with your ASN business. One of the things that I didn't mention is you can do free quotes, trials, and offers if you haven't done them with this business. You can go to Universally Needed Services or Universally Needed Services 2 from your home page, and we're going to click here. And you can do an insurance quote, let's say with Esurance. Here's one with U.S. Insurance. So we click here, go ahead and get the quote. You're not obligated. You fill out this information, get your quote. Once you got your quote, you're done. You just earned 4 points, okay? Whether you took the insurance or not, okay? There's another one with Esurance, okay? Pays 4 points. And here's the Universally Needed Services 2, and you'll see the Esurance in row 4. There's the Esurance. So I click there, takes me to Esurance. I go ahead and get the quote. If it's going to save you money and you want to switch, go ahead. Save yourself money. I know my brother, he actually went here, and it was going to save him $500 a year. He switched, okay? So if it's going to save you money and you want to switch and save that money, go ahead. But if it's not, then that's fine. You just got paid once you got the quote, okay? So you can get free quotes, trials, and offers through your ASN business. It's another way you can earn your points. But you got to do all your point confirmations. You're going to get an email, whether it's a purchase, whether it's a free quote, trial, and offer, whatever it is, you're going to get an email, and you got to take that email and paste in your point confirmation. Now, when you purchase something from like Walmart, Best Buy, Target, Macy's, or you do a free credit report or auto insurance quote or what have you, ASN is going to be able to track that. The only thing they cannot track is Amazon. So if you do any point activity with Amazon, you must do the point confirmation or you will not get paid, period. They cannot track it. Okay, the algorithms with ASN, they just can't track it. So you definitely got to do it with you're supposed to do it with everything, but with Amazon you must do it. Okay.
Okay.
Did that answer your question?
Yes, it did. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome. Okay, so anybody else that might have a question?
No.
Anything that we've gone over, or maybe I didn't go over tonight? Okay.
No, I got a question.
Go ahead.
This is Alan.
Yeah, Alan.
You know, the one problem I got is I send an email. Actually, when I have somebody that joins my downline, I personally send them an email. You know.
Yep.
Not nothing that y'all wrote, just something that says welcome, thank you. that sort of thing. But it seems like it's hard to get them, to get them motivated or something. I don't know.
I'm glad you brought that up, Alan. If you're at your home page, you'll see where it says 4 simple steps to success. So I'm going to click there, and now it's going to take us to the intro to basics. Now, if you haven't done this, I recommend that you go through and read it from top to bottom, go through all the videos that are on this page. This is going to help you immensely understanding your ASN business, okay? And not only read it, but follow what it says, okay? Now, when you come here, you go through this information, okay? It's going to give you 4 steps, step 1 through 4. And one of the things that I want to point out is what I like to do, and they've changed this, and I actually need to write to support, but I'm going to come, you'll see in step number 1, okay, share this business with somebody, and that's what you're doing. And it says email others, or email this and share that. Now, here's the links that they give you. You can use any one of these links, okay, that they show right here. I personally don't like the first 2. Watch, I'm going to click on it. And when I click on it, it takes me to the splash page or the sign-up page, and you'll notice it has a first name and a last name and an email and password they create and they submit. It doesn't have a phone number. I want to call these people. I want to welcome them to the team. I want to share with them. One, they can be earning $500, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 a week, and on top of that, earn a monthly residual income of $5,000 or more a month, in addition to that weekly paycheck. Okay, so if you use these and you don't have a phone number, emailing them, you're going to email them to death. Okay, when somebody opens up this site and they look at it, most of the people, they look at it and say, oh my goodness, you have got to be kidding me, and they close it out and they say, forget it, any emails from Bruce Castro or from you, they put it into the spam folder. They don't listen to you. This is too overwhelming and too confusing. Well, I want to get with them. I want to share with them how this thing works. They need a mentor. They need somebody to show them how to do this. Okay, so you need to get with them. Okay, and that's why I want their phone number. So I only use links that have their phone number. Like these links right here have a phone number. Like, for example, this one. This is an older one. If you click here, it's got the video, and they click on the join now. It's going to ask for their phone number. Now, they can fill this out without putting their phone number in. There's nothing you can do about that. But I want to have a phone number to reach out to them. Now, let me just share with everybody that's on the webinar or the call. If you go to Facebook and you go to, and I'm waiting for my screen to open up here. What I want you to do when you go to Facebook, you're going to look in and put in the search bar of Facebook. And you're going to put in the letters ACNU. It's my All Solution Network University, ASNU. Okay, so just put in ASNU, and you'll see this little graduation cap. And you'll click on that, and when you click on that, you're going to find many training videos that I personally have done. Okay, whether you're on my team or not. Okay, and the very first link that you see here, first of all, when you see this, go ahead and press the like button. When you press the like button, you're going to get updates from me whenever I post a video. For example, this video, this webinar that's going on right now, you're going to see it on my ASN University page tomorrow morning. So if you missed it, or if you'd like to go back over it, if you'd like to share this with your team members, they can go ahead and watch this webinar on the ASN University page. Okay, it's recording right now. But not only that, I'm going to give you a free book, an ebook, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, along with the audio that goes with it. Okay, but when you come here, you're going to see right here your first goal with ASN. It says continue reading. Now it's gonna open up and you're gonna see 17 different videos that I show you what to do step by step with your ASN business. Okay? And it's going to walk you through your ASN website, where to go, and all that. Okay? So you definitely want to be going to this. Again, you'll find all the videos for every week recorded here, all the way back to November, I think it was November 6th of last year. Okay, so you'll get all the recorded videos right here. So if you want to go back and watch any of those, you're more than welcome to go and do that. So you definitely want to be going here. You want to get your team members coming here and press the like button so that they can get the training that they need. Now, you get training from ASM, but this is going to help you as well. So you definitely want to be using that. Any questions on anything that we discussed or anything that we haven't discussed?
Yeah, Kevin, I have a question. It's Greg.
Yeah, Greg.
I'm doing the free trial with the E6
Yep.
thing, and like if I keep it, it's going to be like $60, $70 a month. Now, do I get points for if I stay doing that?
Yeah, you're talking about the e-cig?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just clicked on it from the home page. It says keep smoking, stop dying. Yeah. Yeah, if you
I tried the Regals, and they've been working with me pretty good and everything.
Okay.
With it and whatnot, but I was just wondering, do I still get monthly points?
Yeah, if you look at, if you click on the banner from your home page which says stop dying, keep smoking, it will take you to the page, and you scroll down, and there's different products here. You got the Avail, both menthol and regular. You get this Easy Pen, okay, then there's got this Regal. These are all new, but when you buy,
Regal's the one that I did.
yeah, that pays 8 points. See that number 8 right there above it?
Yeah.
That means it pays 8
I don't
points.
have I got the 8 points.
Yeah, so when you buy it,
Do I get monthly points if I keep?
yeah, every time you spend money for this product, okay, you earn 8 points. Okay? So if you buy this every month, it's going to pay you 8 points. You follow me?
I just put the thing in my point confirmation.
Yep. Exactly. Again, you're going to get an email confirmation from this Regal. Okay? And then you just copy that email and put in the point confirmation. You got paid your 8 points. Okay?
Okay, yeah, that's my question.
All right, good. Anybody else with questions? See if I'm missing anything that maybe I touched on. I mean, here's all the corporate partners right here. You got auto loans, auto everything, even auto supplies or auto parts, free credit reports. You got a discount travel website. Okay, so people can click here, or you can have people come here and send them this link, and family, friends, relatives, neighbors, co-workers, people from church, and say, hey, go to my discount travel, find the best deal, and they can get anything. I'm talking all-inclusive, cruises, hotel stays, rental cars. They can go ahead and find the best deal, book their travel, pay for it, go have a great time. You just got paid. Usually what it pays is for every $100 you get a point. Okay, so you got a floor shop, you've got personal loans. There's so many ways you can earn with this company. It's absolutely amazing, and you don't have to spend any money out of pocket with this company, ever. So do we have any other questions on the webinar or on the call? See who's still on the webinar here. Let me just say this. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay? It's going to take time to build the business. Okay? And you just got to work it. You know, it's Robert Kiyosaki. There was a video I was watching with Eric Worre, that he had done with Robert Kiyosaki and his wife. Robert Kiyosaki says, look, the best thing to do is get into some sort of MLM or network marketing company instead of working for a paycheck. And he points out and he says, look, me and my wife, what we do is when we usually invest into a company or corporation and we buy it, it usually takes them, he said, up to 5 years before they make any money. Okay, 5 years. And people, they have this system that, look, I'm looking for a business that I can just press a button and I'll make all kinds of money and never have to worry about money again just by pressing a button. It doesn't exist. What you need to be doing with ASN, now ASN is more than network marketing, okay? You need to be promoting your home loans and mortgage reductions. Why? Because it pays you weekly. And it pays you big commissions. Okay, and if you're not doing that and you're waiting just for a monthly check, well, shame on you because you're not promoting the home loans and mortgage reductions which are paying you weekly. If you're getting a weekly paycheck, you're not going to be that concerned about the monthly paycheck, even though the monthly paycheck could be a 3, 4, 5, and even 6-figure income. You've got these monthly checks coming in too, so you're not hurting. Okay. Because you got these things. And again, I explained to you, I had a lady on my second level, for those of you who came on late, lady on my second level last Thursday, she got in touch with me, I showed her exactly what to do, and she had 61 loan applications by Wednesday. And she was in the hospital. Okay? And she just followed exactly what I showed her. And I showed you guys on this. If you want to see what I showed everybody, tomorrow will be on my ASN University page. You can go back and watch this webinar and see exactly what I had shown everybody on this call. So you need to be promoting home loans and mortgage reductions so you get that weekly paycheck and big commissions. Okay. And again, tax season. Okay, we're still in tax season, and we're getting down to the wire. So again, a lot of people need tax help. A lot of people need help with taxes because they're back taxes. Okay, we help with that. Bankruptcy, a lot of people need help with bankruptcy. We offer that. So you can be promoting this. And all this bankruptcy, back taxes, mortgage reduction, home loans, your e-cigs, this pays weekly commissions, all these here. But it's the home loans and mortgage reduction that pays weekly. Again, Bruce, about 2 weeks ago, upped this from $300 to $500 on a home loan. On the mortgage reductions. So for every mortgage reduction that closes, it pays you $500. So it's nice, really nice. All right, any questions on what we touched on tonight? Anybody? Well, if not, I hope we've answered everybody's question. I hope everybody got the information they were looking for. If not, maybe even more so. Get everybody on the call that's on your team on Thursday nights and work this thing. It's going to take some time. But again, you've got to, the 3 things I tell my people: promote your website, get sign-ups, and promote your home loans and mortgage reductions. Those are the 3 things I tell my team. Okay? All right. I appreciate everybody coming on. Everyone have a great week and work this business, and it'll start earning you a nice income. Start getting paid weekly, too. All right, okay?
Thanks, Kevin.
All right. Everyone have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you next weekend.
Well, it was nice. I'm glad to know that everything's all right then.
Yep, everything is fine. It's just that I explained it earlier, what was going on.
Well, I wanted to say, I just wanted to tell you, I started another outfit at the same time. I kind of started ASN, and it really amazed me that I've already, of course, I got a lot of safe lists that I advertise and the traffic exchanges and stuff, and I already got, I got 15 in my downline. I think that's pretty good compared to the other one that only got 2.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's good. Keep on working it.
So I think it's a good start. I got one at the second level, for sure. But
Yeah.
I never got it. The problem I've been having is I don't get the emails that I should be getting. I always got to go to the downline builder. Well, I always got to go, you know, the ASN and see if anybody came in or not, where I can send them a welcome message.
I'm glad you brought that up. You want to go to your spam folder. They're probably going to your spam folder. So check your spam folder.
It's not. I got y'all whitelisted.
Okay.
I got everything whitelisted, and I always delete my spam, so
Okay.
I don't have to worry about it because I get a lot of garbage in there. Period. But I pretty much delete it every day, so I don't have nothing that really sneaks in there that I would see.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I do have Google. In fact, I have five Google email accounts. And,
Okay.
like I said, I advertise. I spend most of the day clicking for credits right now, and I'm just starting to learn about traffic exchanges now, and it looks like that's a good way to promote things too. And so far, and I got ads in India and Pakistan, and I'm starting to get a few responses from that.
Right. Okay. Well, let me just say, Alan, that I get a congratulations. It'll have my name. You just got a new sign up. I get the emails every single time, and I keep them. I don't throw them away because it has their phone number. So I keep them in a folder, and I save them all, so that I can contact them, okay, and I can reach out to them. So you definitely want to make sure that it's on your spam folder. It's good that you have it whitelisted, but you should be getting an email from Bruce Castro saying, congratulations, Alan, you just got a new sign-up. Okay, so
well,
keep...
I get the majority of them, but I don't get all of them, That's been, it's starting to work a little bit better now, but I had two that came in on the same day, and I always taken, download the list where I can put it in there where, that way I can just go down the list.
Yeah, but here's the difference between what you download in your back office and what you get from Bruce Castro. If you're using the link that has a phone number, you're only going to get the phone number in the email. You will not get the phone number or have access to the phone number in your back office. So you want to keep that email so that you have their phone number. So don't throw those away. You want to be able to keep those emails, okay?
Yeah, but I got a guy named Anthony Akers, and he's at the second level already, and I never got a confirmation, that he had even joined. But
no.
I check it every day.
You're not going to get any confirmation on your second level. It's on your first level. Your first level member is going to get the confirmation on the second level. That would be his first level, not yours. You're only going to get a confirmation email on your signups. Okay?
Well, evidently it's in my downline.
Yeah, he's in your downline, but your first level or your first level member who got him as a sponsor, he's his sponsor. That person is the sponsor. He gets the email, you don't. You get the back office email where you can have access to it, but you don't get their phone number in your second, third, fourth, fifth. You don't get the email in your second to the 10th level. You only get it on your first level.
Oh, I understand, but I've been trying to get in touch with y'all, but like I said, man, it seems like
who's your sponsor?
I've been getting one once a week. I
Okay.
mean, one a day practically, or maybe.
Yeah.
It's starting to build up, man.
Right.
I mean,
Who is
I don't know where it's coming from, but.
Okay, who is your sponsor, Alan?
Brenda.
Okay, have you contacted her?
I haven't. Brenda Spencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to call it. I went through the whole list. The only person I was able to get it that ever contacted me back was Dick Nokiho.
Okay.
Nokiho. I don't know how you pronounce it.
All right.
But,
just to go ahead and try and communicate with him or her, whoever it is you contacted.
Yeah, I went through the whole list, and I got a bunch of them that came back that said that the email didn't exist or it was turned back or something. I don't know.
Okay. Get on this call. Get on this call on Thursday nights and go to my ASN University page. Those two will help you. And then you can also write to support from your home office, from your home page, at the bottom right-hand corner and say, look, I've contacted my upline. Could you please move me into somebody that'll help me?
Yeah, because I really got a great feeling about this business. I mean, I really think it's constantly going to keep picking up, and after that little, this talk we had tonight, that really helps out things, you know.
Okay.
And I've been slamming some, a couple of, putting my thing in YouTube and stuff like that in certain places and stuff, and, you know, every little bit of that. I'm always posting ads on Facebook. I remember a bunch of the business opportunities, home for moms and all of that stuff, and that helps, you know.
Okay.
And so I always post something in there, and like I said, I got this one called Kirk. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's called Kirk Reply or something like that. And
No.
it's and they'll send me emails, you know, and I've had that's how I was able to get these two guys from India, you know, because they contacted me back, and I told them, I said, man, look, I just told them everything I could tell them about it, and, you know, and the guys, man, it sounds pretty good. Next morning, you know, I got up and he had signed up.
Good.
And,
very good.
You know, it's like I said, it's a start. I'm just trying to get them motivated here, you know.
Yeah. Well, again, get people motivated. Get people motivated to the ASN University page. That's going to help them quite a bit. Okay.
We'll see if that's going to help them. You know, I got one guy I personally communicate with just about every day.
Good.
And he's in Russia, and you know, he's trying to make money. He's studying to be a doctor and stuff, and I communicate with him just about every day. I chat with him, and you know, I'm trying to get him motivated, and I gotta explain everything to him, and I keep telling him, and he says, well, I gotta make the check and all of that, and I told him, he told me exactly what to do. I said, study the video, and you know, read this stuff, you know, and start going through this stuff, you know, and stuff like that. I even hooked him up with some. I said, look, here are some of the best safe lists there is. Then when you can get results, if you start getting clicks, you know, you start to get results, and that sort of thing.
All right.
I've been working on him a little bit, and you know, but he always, I don't know, I communicated with him today and stuff. But I want to thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
I definitely will be back next Thursday. Yes, I have been working very hard with this. I've been up late. I used to be a maritime mechanic, and they kind of let me go because I'm 56 years old, and they kind of gave me the shaft. And now that I went to the doctor recently, I said, man, what's wrong with me? The doctor told me my body's just worn from the rough seas and stuff that I've been through. And he said, your body just settled out. He told me I got 19 pinched nerves, and I got to have shoulders. You know, I got to have surgery on both my shoulders. My rotary cuffs, one of them really bad. And he said, you know, flat out, you got to start thinking about something. And I said, well, it's like ASN is going to be my income.
There you go.
Shortly, because I ain't got no other choice right now.
Just learn it, and work with it, and don't give up. I see too many people give up with this thing, and you just got to work it.
Now, like I said, I already got 15. You know, I'm 15 in my downline. In 6 weeks is not really too shabby. It's kind of coming once a day now, you know.
Yep.
And it's like I got a lot of safe lists and viral mailers and stuff like that, and you know, and I'm constantly posting ads and stuff.
Yeah.
And it seems to be starting to work out, you know.
Right. Okay, Alan. Well, it was good to have you on the call. Glad to come on. Hopefully see you next week. Okay.
All right. Have you a good week.
Thank you.
Have a safe one.
All right. You too. Bye now.
All right. Bye.
Okay. All right, everybody. Again, thanks for coming on. Hopefully this has been a good help to you. If you need to connect with me, just let me know.
Good night, Kevin.
Good night, Harriet.
I'm going to call you in a minute.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.